And right now we are continuing looking after the environment and taking care of the available water resources that we have. But here on Expresso, we've seen how water can be generated out of thin air by the impressive Cirrus water technology. We take a look behind the scenes at how the Expresso family have reacted to the drought and how we've used the water from our very own installation.
Amid the worst drought since records began, South Africa has declared a national disaster over the drought afflicting our southern and western regions. With the city of Cape Town being the most affected, here at Expresso we have risen to the occasion to not only be more water-wise, but to also find sustainable water solutions.
We installed our Cirrus water machines on top of our roof next to the Expresso studios, so that we can get easy access of the fresh air, so that we can get nice moisture, because it's like on an open space. What the machine does is it collects the moisture from the atmosphere. So when it gets into the machines, it cools down. So from cooling down, then it is turning the air and moisture to water. So from there, the water is now being dropped to the drip tray. From the drip tray, it's now going down to the storage tank. From the storage tank, it goes to the filters. From the filter, it's being pushed now to the big storage tank. This is a JoJo tank. So from there now, the water is being pumped to our taps and all other sources. The water is safe to drink straight away. We usually generating about 200 liters of water per day, but also it depends on the humidity. So from our storage tanks, this is where we collect our water straight away. You can drink it from here. As you can see, this is our irrigation. We connect it also from our storage tanks, so we're pumping it through our small water pumps. We also use this water to fill up our water dispensers in the studios for our guests and the staff. And we also use this water for Bob and Bella to drink.
As Cirrus technology helps Expresso to generate its own H2O, staff are also saving water at every turn.
The drought is a problem in Western Cape. We're trying as much as we can to save the water because the water is scarce. So I'm very strict in the kitchen. The people must use little water. I keep the water in the sink to wash the cups the whole day. In the kitchen, we've got an urn. You can make your tea. If you want to wash your hands, you don't have to open the whole tap, just a little bit, that's all. Because we are struggling, this little bit of water can save someone's life.
So here at Expresso, I do all the food content and the behind the scenes. So because of the water restrictions, we've had to become really water conscious. And I always make sure that I have a water basin filled with a little bit of water so that we can quickly wash things on the go. And all the recipes I've been developing for the show have used minimal water, so things that are not water heavy, like your pastas and your boiling in your water. So here at Expresso we do what we can to use as little water as possible.
So after going to the bathroom, I save water at the office by using a little bit of hand wash and lightly coat my hands with water, and after that I use hand sanitizer as well, just to make sure that everything's clean. And another thing to save water is I make sure I push the small button, but not all the way, just a little bit, so that everything is gone.
This water crisis in Cape Town has really been quite detrimental to my water intake. And luckily for us and for the office, we have a water dispenser. So basically the water that's converted from the air using Cirrus gives me clean drinking water every single day.
While Cape Townians celebrate the pushback of Day Zero, the crisis is reality. So Expresso looks to save water, but also utilize smart technology to create affordable, sustainable drinking water into the future. Cirrus Water, the future of sustainable water.